Japan PM to reshuffle cabinet amid Taiwan, Unification Church problems. Tokyo Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida mentioned on Saturday he will reshuffle his cupboard subsequent week to address mounting troubles which include Taiwan tensions, COVID-19 and economic stimulus measures to counter inflation. We want to spark off a brand new formation as quickly as feasible, thinking about the diverse troubles, he told a news conference in Hiroshima after attending a commemoration for the 77th anniversary of the world's first atomic bombing within the metropolis. The earlier-than-expected body of workers' change additionally comes as his administration faces growing public scrutiny on the connection among the religious organization Unification Church and ruling Birthday Party lawmakers, which includes slain former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Natsuo Yamaguchi, leader of Kishida's ruling coalition Associate Komeito Celebration, mentioned in a Saturday information conference that Kishida had knowledgeable him the cabinet reshuffle could be introduced on Wednesday. Kishida did now not provide any details of his cabinet adjustments. However, the Yomiuri Day by Day suggested in advance that he might probably replace Defense Minister Nobuo Kishi, given his health troubles. Defense is inside the spotlight with tension surging among self-ruled Taiwan and mainland China in latest days. A latest surge of COVID to record high infection numbers poses any other hassle for the government. A reorganization of the cupboard and ruling Birthday Party officials turned into slated for early September, after a memorial provider for Abe who turned into shot useless ultimate month. However, Kishida brought it forward to deal with falling approval for the cupboard in polls, the Yomiuri mentioned. The reshuffle comes after Kishida's conservative coalition government elevated its majority in the upper residence of parliament in a July election held days after Abe's demise. Kishi, 63, the younger brother of Abe, has been defense minister due to the fact September 2020. Jiji Information Corporation said on Friday that Finance Minister Shunichi Suzuki could be retained, and Industry Minister Koichi Hagiuda might either be stored or moved to another crucial post. Foreign Minister Yoshimasa Hayashi and Chief Cabinet Secretary Hirokazu Matsuno, in addition to ruling Liberal Democratic Party (LDP) Vice President Taro Aso, and Secretary General Toshimitsu Motegi would also likely hold their positions, the Yomiuri also said. Unification Church probe. Kishida was also asked on the information conference about the Unification Church, a religious group to which the mother of the man who shot Abe belonged, and which has been suggested to have had particularly close hyperlinks with Abe's faction of the LDP. Kishida said he would order the cupboard to scrutinize any links between the church and cabinet participants, which includes deputy ministers, and evaluate them into appropriate forms to are seeking for the public's know-how. As a ways as I understand, I in my opinion do no longer have any ties with the institution, he said. In a July 30-31 poll by Kyoto Information Business Enterprise, greater than 80% of respondents stated the relationship among the Unification Church and politicians need to be revealed, and 53% expressed opposition to a country funeral for Abe. The ballot located support for Kishida's cupboard fell 12.2 factors to 51.0%, its lowest in Kyoto polling in view that his inauguration in October. Kishida stated it become appropriate for the authorities to organize a country funeral for the reason that Abe become current Japan's longest-serving High Minister and given the circumstances of his dying during the very basis of democracy, regarding the election marketing campaign.